Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me now, Rianna Doforo. How you doing, Rianna?
I'm good, thanks.
Long day.
Yeah,
We finally got there. But you've just got back from Peter Fury's gym. How was it down there?
really good.
Yeah, so you've met Savannah Marshall and Peter was a nice guy. Was Huey down there as well?
Yeah, he was got to watch him do some sparring, which was good.
Yeah. All nice people?
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. What an experience to have. And how old are you?
13.
So as a 13-year-old to walk into a gym like that with, the likes of Savannah Marshall and Huey Fury, how did that feel?
I wasn't really nervous because I've been like loads of different gyms, but I was just more excited to meet them and like learn like things like all their tricks and tips and that. Because Savannah's movement's just really good, and I was really excited to learn how she does it.
Yeah. Do you think she's one of the best in the world?
Definitely, yeah. Because I haven't seen any female boxer do like her movements. Like I've never seen it before.
Yeah. She's something really special, isn't she? And there's talk of
Yeah,
her down the line going against Clarissa Shields. Um,
yeah.
Personally, there's only one winner in that for me. I think Savannah would just literally box her head off. I think she's the best at what she does, isn't she? So,
Yeah.
but anyway, enough of Savannah Marshall. Let's talk about Rihanna. Where did it all begin for you?
I think I just turned 11 and my dad's friend opened a boxing gym. And my dad asked me, did I want to go? And I was like, yeah. And at first, I absolutely hated it. I didn't want to go back. And then I was just like, you'll like it eventually, just like keep going. And I did. And now it's just like, I just kept going. And then eventually, it was like before like the very first lockdown, the one that was like 6 months. Like, I wasn't like I wasn't like doing anything apart from like 3 sessions a week in my boxing gym. And when it got shut down, my dad was saying to me, "You're only going to do like the things you want to do, be world champion if you start working harder." And that's when like it all like clicked for me.
Yeah. No, and you've got all the gear on as well,
Yeah.
head to toe in Team Tank. So where did Tank come from? Where did the whole idea of Tank come from?
Well, it was first my first nickname was like something with Knuckles. It was like Miss Knuckles or something because my gym called Frankie Knuckles. But I ended up changing it to Tank because well I can't I've like proper like I can box like quite well, but then at the same time everyone just sees videos of me like going to war with people. Like I want people to know that like I'm not scared to go to war. Like I can go like deep in like to a fight with people. Like I'm not scared of it. So it just like resembles that.
Yeah. So that they just thought, well, Tank it is then instead of Miss
Yeah.
Knuckles. No, that's quality. So who was sort of you obviously came in at 11 then. Who was there anyone at the time that you sort of looked at in the boxing world and thought, oh, they're quality, they're the sort of not that you want to be like them, but someone that you just like to watch.
Yeah, it was. I think it was probably Tasha for me, Jane Tasha Jonas, because I think it was my first fight, like proper boxing fight. I went to see in an arena. It was in the Echo Arena. I can't remember what fight it was, but I remember Tash was on it. I remember like my dad asked him if I can get a picture with her, and she literally like jumped over the railings just to get a picture with me, and she was asking me like, "What's your name? Like, what gym do you box out of?" And just like being proper genuinely nice. And then ever since that, I've like seen all of her fights since that, like been going to them, apart from the Teddy Hawk one because that was obviously behind doors.
Yeah. Which was a
But like,
great fight, wasn't it?
yeah, it was really good. Yeah,
Hopefully, one day we'll get to see a rematch because I think we've got to, haven't we? After that,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, I don't know who you thought won, but it was a pretty close one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I personally had Tash up, like not being biased or anything, but
Yeah, not being biased or anything. She just jumped the fence to, have a photo with me and everything. But I'll go with it. No, she's a real class act, Tasha.
Yeah,
I had her on last week, and just a real genuine, a nice personality, down to earth. Thinks
yeah.
the world of her kid. She's really lovely, and yeah, I think if you've got people like that who have taken an interest in you, and you're watching people like Savannah Marshall, blimey, I think you're going to go far. So what's next for you?
Well, I'd hope when fights are back on to go into some tournaments probably, because that's been like the annoying bit. Like lockdown came pretty handy for me to be honest, because I got to improve loads and jump ahead of people that were ahead of me. But then now at this point, I just kind of want to start fighting again.
Yeah, it's got to that point now, isn't it, where it's dragged on, where it was a year. Was it a year yesterday? I think
Yeah,
so. It's a long old time, isn't it? And especially
yeah,
when you're inactive, you see a lot of the professionals are struggling to get out. So let alone the people that are at grassroots level, it's really difficult, isn't it?
yeah,
But as you say, you've been using your time wisely. I watched your interview with Gail, and she sings your praises. She thinks you're brilliant, and she was, the whole training every time we go on to, either Instagram or onto Twitter, you're piling the videos on there of your training and working hard, and it's good to see. It's really good to see. Put it this way, I won't say it too loud, but my 15-year-old boy struggles to get out of bed. So to hear that, you're doing what you do. You've got a spar bar as well, haven't you?
yeah,
Yeah, that seems to be like the in thing for everyone at the moment, doesn't it? Everyone seems to have
yeah,
got a spar bar from somewhere, and yeah, just the way you are, your dedication, and you can just see it. You can see how much you want it, and I just hope in the future that I know. I think there was talk of you wanting to get under the Mayweather promotions and all that side of things in your long term, you know, sort of long
yeah.
term goal. But what's sort of the first thing you really want to achieve then? Just to get back in the ring, or is there a bigger picture for you?
Probably like my first national title. Probably that's probably like one of my main goals when we get back fighting again.
Yeah, yeah. Just to get that first taste of a bit of gold around your waist, and then you're off.
Yeah,
Ah, well, why not? And I think you will. Your attitude and everything, I think, is incredible, especially for your age. I take my hat off to you, and I'll probably have a team tank top of some description down the line, because I think you're going far, Rihanna. I really do. I think you got a good family behind you as well, haven't you? That are really supportive, and
yeah,
yeah, you can see in your face that you really want it, and it's really lovely. But I just hope we can get back to some sort of normality soon, and you can get back out there and show us what you can do, and we'll be
mm.
seeing you on telly before too long. Don't you reckon?
Hopefully, yeah,
I'm sure we will. But you take care anyway, and thanks for your time. And yeah, we'll have a catch up soon.
definitely, yeah.
You take care.
Bye,
See you later. Bye.
bye.
Well, Rianna Doforo, she's so dedicated. Age 13, and the videos of her using the spar bar, training down the gym on the pads. Incredible youngster, and she's got a real bright future. Can't wait to, for her to get the recognition she deserves, even at the level she's at now. But to get out there and get her onto some of these TV shows, I think she's gonna go far. She's just come from Peter Fury's gym, watching Savannah Marshall. She's got her eye on the prize already. So great to have her on. Yeah, you've been watching JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And yeah, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, check out the rest of the content, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.